Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson. Feel free to pause anytime you want and to go according to your pace of learning. Now in this lesson, we're going to learn to recognize geometric shapes, and then we're going to look at another type of shapes. We call them the organic shapes. And then finally, we're going to do an artwork using geometric shapes. Let's recap our previous lesson. Now these are two artworks from your classmates, and realize that these buildings are actually done using shapes. Now, do you also remember that we look at Andre Matisse' paper card, the snail, and then we were all given a pack of 10 grams to play with? Guess what? They are all shapes that we can use to form other kinds of objects like house, bird, and the Christmas tree that you see here. Shapes can also be used to create a drawing. Let's take a look at such an artwork. Now, this is an artwork called Castle and Sun by Paul Klee. Now, if you look carefully, you will recognize a lot of shapes. It's kind of difficult to see where is the castle, but definitely there are some shapes going on in this artwork. There's a circle and rectangle. Lots and lots of them inside this artwork. Of course, there's squares. There are many of them, in fact. Triangles, all kinds, big and small. Squares, rectangle, triangle, circle, and even oval. So this kind of shape are what we call geometric shapes because they are perfect and have a regular measurement, which means that if I say, let's draw a triangle, straight away all of us, without looking at a triangle, will know how it looks like, and so on and so forth with rectangle, square, circle, and oval. Therefore, they're perfect and regular measurement, which means there's another type of shape that doesn't have perfect shapes and regular measurements. Yep, you guessed it, they are organic shapes, but more of it later. Now let's look at this place. It's a castle in Germany. Can you recognize the geometric shape we just mentioned earlier on? Yeah, straight away the sun looks like a circle, and I think the roof kind of look like triangles and lots of rectangles and squares and so on and so forth. Okay, now another type of shapes, they are called the organic shapes. They are obviously shapes from nature, like plants and animals, and they are imperfect, irregular, compared to geometric shapes. Now it's a turn to draw. Now before we go on, let's see what we need to do for this art project. Now I have this artwork by Ton Schulten. He uses a lot of geometric shapes to form kind of like a city. Alright, let's do an art project of a place you want to visit after the COVID-19 is over using geometric shapes. Now, I have an example here. Let's say I want to visit the Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany after the COVID-19 is over, and I'll show you what I'm going to do if I were to use geometric shapes. Okay, now let's say I have this image of a castle. I will start to work on the shapes that I can see. Right, I'm just tracing over, but in your case you can just look at the picture and you just work into all the shapes, and when you're done you can add colors that you like. I'm going to add some trees here. Here are more examples of artwork using geometric shapes, just in case you need some reference. I'm sure you can do a lot of awesome work without them. So go ahead right now and exit the program and start drawing. See you in the next lesson.